अस्सलाम वालेकुम व्यूअर्स, मेरा नाम शालिम है और मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं कीथ सिंक्लेयर। पिछले हफ्ते मैं सोशल मीडिया पे स्क्रॉल कर रहा था और एकदम से मेरी फीड के ऊपर एक गाड़ी नजर आई, डॉज चैलेंजर। और मुझे नहीं पता था कि अगले हफ्ते मेरी कीथ से मुलाकात हो जाएगी। कीथ मेरे साथ मौजूद हैं, आए इनसे कुछ सवाल करते हैं इनकी इनकी पाकिस्तान में जर्नी के बारे में। Keith, this is my first time in a muscle car.
Really?
Yeah. Can you tell us what this beast is capable of?
Well, most people would think it's only capable of on-road driving or drifting, but I've turned it into an overlanding vehicle where it can do everything from 200 kilometers on a road to off-roading in mountains that you would never expect to see it. I've put a lift kit on it. I have a stove on the front, a hammock on the back. It is basically a home on wheels. And you would never think to choose one, but it is a V8, 6.4 liter engine, rear-wheel drive. It's a manual, and it's not the car you would ever expect to see driving around the world. So yes, it being your first time in an American muscle car in Pakistan is not surprising. They're not common here at all, but I've made it work, and it's actually turned into an incredible way to travel and an incredible way to see a beautiful country like Pakistan.
What other options were you considering?
None. I was going to make this work, or I wasn't going to travel the world.
Oh, really?
I don't generally believe in plan Bs.
So, what's your story? What inspired you to take on this journey?
I've been slowly taking on grander and grander adventures throughout my life. It all started with a $30 bus to Atlanta, Georgia to go on a backpacking trip alone, I think 9 years ago. And then that transformed into a solo trip abroad. And it's progressed over time. It's taken me many years to be comfortable with a trip of this size. And the driving force behind trips like this is connecting with people everywhere you go. My license plate is Unify, and I believe every person in every country is worth your curiosity. So you come to Pakistan, and in the West, many people, my family, my friends, they said, do not dare go to this country. And so this trip has become a way for me to shed light on the reality of countries that we don't understand in the West. It started out as just a trip to connect with people, see the nature, see the world, and it's become something much more.
How many countries have you been so far?
In this car, I've been to 25 countries. In my life, 49 or 50. But on this car, 25, and I think I have maybe 10 or 12 more to go to finish my circumnavigation around the globe. The goal is to get from America back to America, heading east the whole way.
And how many people have you met on the way?
Man, it seems like it's becoming too many, but the connections I've made are beautiful. I feel like in every country, I have friends that I can fly back to and meet in the future. I have connections that hopefully will last a lifetime, and hopefully they will at some point come visit America and I can host them, because the hospitality, especially in Pakistan, it makes you want to invite these people to your home and show them an incredible time. Everyone invites you for chai. It's just a natural part of the culture. It's like this culture is made to turn strangers into friends. Automatically, the moment you meet someone, they're inviting you in. For me, it's been an incredible learning experience.
What's your favorite food in Pakistan?
It's got to be beef halim. I had it the first time in Karachi.
Yeah.
And I'm sad now that I've left Karachi and it's hard to find any good halim in the north.
Maybe the next time when you are in Karachi,
I want to eat it every day.
Yeah.
I want to eat it every day. It's really incredible.
Any hacks for keeping travel affordable?
Yeah, turn your car into a camping vehicle, because now my primary cost when I travel is gas. Other than that, I'm cooking most of the time, and I'm sleeping as much as I can in a hammock for free wherever I go. So my cost of travel is actually quite low. It would surprise you. It's much cheaper than someone taking a flight to Europe or taking a flight to Thailand. My trip as I go is very cheap. So I would say find a way to decrease the main cost of a trip, which is food, housing, and fuel and transport. For me, the main cost at this point is transport. So it's a pretty cheap trip.
What's been your most unforgettable moment on the road?
All the times that things have not gone according to plan. So in the Pamir Highway in Tajikistan, my car broke down. In Turkmenistan, we were rushed and we didn't get to experience everything we wanted, but we were forced to adapt and appreciate the situation we were in. Even in Pakistan, I wasn't supposed to go to Karachi. I had no plans to go to Karachi. My plan was come to Pakistan, see Peshawar, Islamabad, Lahore, and then head north to the mountains. And because of the floods and the landslides, it kind of pushed me to go south and experience Sindh. I was never going to go see Sindh, and I'm so grateful I did. I think a couple of my favorite experiences my whole trip happened in southern Pakistan, but they only happened because things didn't go according to plan.
And
So-
blessing in disguise is the halim that you had. And blessing in disguise is the halim.
Halim and the
You
people.
get to do, yeah.
This is the most memorable thing, is finding out that if things don't go according to plan, you can still have a beautiful experience.
Do you have any message for Pakistani people?
Yeah, I have a very important message, and it's continue being who you are as a culture. We in the West might not understand it, but us that are coming and trying to show it to the world are really trying to showcase how beautiful of a culture you have, despite the challenges between your countries of Pakistan and India, despite what people perceive in the West because of maybe some terrorist activity in Balochistan. All I want to do is share how kind and hospitable your people are and how giving. It's a welcoming nature and a warmth that you don't see anywhere else. And so my message is to continue being this way despite any of the challenges you might be experiencing, because one day we will succeed in changing the messaging in the West, and we will change how people perceive your country.
That's a great message. Thank you.
Of course.
Has travel changed the way you see yourself or life in general?
Yeah, it's actually, I don't mean to sound egotistical, but it's made me realize that I do have a gift in connecting with strangers and connecting with people around the world, and I feel a responsibility to share that, because for 9 years I was traveling, or 8 years I was traveling without sharing anything of my travels and sharing my connections with people.
Yeah.
And I've realized over time that traveling so much has shown me that I do have a gift that's worth sharing, and maybe it'll help other people get out of their comfort zone and go see the world as well.
Okay. And Keith, last question. Yeah. What's your next destination? Where are you headed?
I'm going to explore as much of the north as possible, assuming that the floods and the landslides stop and people stop being devastated. It breaks my heart. Just at this restaurant today that I was here with you, we experienced a man who just lost his home in Kashmir 2 weeks ago, and it's just heartbreaking. It's like I'm here to experience and go to the north and explore the mountains, and people's real lives are being ruined. So it's made me take a step back. I'm going to go explore the north, and then I'm going to go to China and head east from there at the Soest border in the north.
Okay. All the best, Keith.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
When
do we see you again?
Very soon, hopefully in Karachi, because the food has been the best there. And before you go, let me show you around the car.
Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you. Keith, can you tell us a bit about your car?
Of course. I told you about the journey, but let's see the actual beauty itself. Let's start here at the front. It is a Challenger. It's a Scat Pack with a shaker hood, 392 Hemi. We have the Pakistani truck art. I could not come here without adding it to the trip.
Where did you get this one?
I got this in Rawalpindi spontaneously. Wow. I found a truck that had purple on it, and he directed us to the right place. Got Unify on the front. For those that don't know, Unify means bringing people together, especially strangers. And it's purple. I know it's a very unusual color. For me, it's my favorite color. The best part, the newest edition in Uzbekistan, stoves in the hood of the Challenger. These actually work. These are functional. You can cook. I have cooked eggs, beef, fish while camping in nature, cooking on the hood.
Maybe you can cook halim over it as well.
I would love to learn how to cook halim because it's my favorite dish. We got one on each side for the symmetry. And you would think it's dangerous, but it's not. You have the connection point for connecting the camping stove gas. The propane is right here. It sits right here in the windshield.
Okay.
And when the car's on, there's no problem with it. At least so far. It's been 2 months. So far, all good. Well, let's walk back a little bit farther. I want to show you the rest. As you can see, if you know Challengers, if you know American Muscle, we have a lift here. This wasn't here at the first part of the trip, but when I realized I was going to continue and go through Afghanistan, Pakistan, and all these places where there's some crazy roads, I added the lift about 2 or 3 inches to give me enough clearance to go over the rocky terrain. And it's been incredibly useful so far.
Cool. You do a lot of off-roading as well, right?
Not as much as I'd want. I would say maybe 20%. I'd like to increase that. But, this isn't a Forerunner. This isn't a Defender. You can't do everything. Continuing along, this gets more and more questions the more I go east. What is it? Is it a coffin? Is it a plane? Is it like, people don't know what it is. It's just storage for clothing, for my cooking stuff, because the Challenger doesn't have that much room. It's a 2-door sports car. Doesn't have much room. So we added this to the top with some permanent affixations, and it's worked perfectly. It's been a lifesaver.
What's about this map?
The map is my planned journey around the globe. So we shipped our car, as you can see a little outline of the Challenger. We shipped our car from America to France, and last year we went from France all the way to Tajikistan.
Okay.
This year, I decided to continue my trip because I felt like, like I was telling you before, I feel like I have a purpose behind this trip. I feel like I have a mission, a responsibility. So I decided, why not go all the way around the globe? Because when will my car ever be in Central Asia again? So I continued from Tajikistan, down through Afghanistan, all the way to Pakistan, and now I'm going to head east. All the way to Southeast Asia, up to Japan, maybe North Korea, who knows. And then I'll get back home and continue on with life.
So you haven't covered the entire map yet?
Not yet. Still probably have another 6 to 8 months left.
Okay.
If we can handle it.
Cool.
As you can see on the inside, we got a 6-speed right there. And we have some more truck art on the steering wheel of my car.
Did you get this from Afghanistan?
No, I got this here in Rawalpindi.
Okay.
And it was unexpected, unplanned. They were like, why don't you put this on your steering wheel? And I said, wow. They know me. They knew me too well. Unbelievably beautiful.
And matches the color of the car as well.
Exactly. Coming to the back, this is also a newer addition. It's a solar panel for my fridge so that I can cook on the road. As you see, we have the stove on the front. How we're going to keep our food fresh. Got a solar panel that goes straight to a battery in the trunk, and from the battery in the trunk to the fridge. My favorite part of this, the dream that started this whole journey, was how can I camp with my muscle car while driving around the world? And a great company, Adventure Hammock Systems, has a system where you can actually put a hammock on the back of a car through a hitch mount without needing any trees. The poles come out like this.
Wow.
And the hammock just hangs. And you sleep perfectly. And here at the Fellow Garage, we just added, right, come on close. We just added these 2 mounts that create a pull-up bar. And I'll send you the footage for the pull-up bar.
Okay.
That create a pull-up bar where I can do pull-ups and stay fit on the road. So, I mean, you have a bed in the back, cooking system in the front, a fridge in the back seat. It's a home on wheels.
Cool.
I promise you've never seen this before.
Cool. And what's written here?
Afghanistan to America. Last year was Paris to the Pamirs. I drove from France to Tajikistan, the Pamir Highway. This year, Afghanistan back to America. So right here, you have Urdu.
Yeah, sabse pyar karo.
And I will be heading to China first, and then I'll head down to Nepal and India.
Cool.
And from there, we'll continue to Southeast Asia. You have Thai, Vietnamese, Cambodian, Japanese. Who knows where the trip's going to take me? I didn't expect to spend so much time in Pakistan, but I feel blessed to have been able to do so.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you for your time.
Thank
you for showing us your car.
Yeah.
Have a great time in Pakistan.
Thank you all for your hospitality.
Thank you.